Page 66, without the ohms wheel. A hairdryer has a resistance of 20 ohms and operates on 110 volts. How much current does it draw? So we know ohms and we know volts, and we want to know current. So current is what we're looking for. The formula is I equals ER. And since we are looking for I, and then anything that's not I will be on this side. So we're ready to go. We have what we need here. I is going to equal 110 times 20. So I equals 2 zeros, and then 2 times 11 is 22. So 2200 volts. A toaster consumes 1,000 watts and runs on 230 volts. Calculate its resistance. So to do this one, we're going to have to use two of our formulas. We could combine the two, but I'm not going to go that far in case you're not really comfortable with algebra. So let's just use the ones that we know. I'm going to start with P equals IE. We're looking for ohms. We're looking for resistance. So I do know that, and let me explain a little bit of what I'm thinking here. I'm just diving into this. So this is one where I would prefer to have the ohms wheel. I know in the formula E equals IR, I can find resistance. And I can do that using this method. We want to know R. That's what we're looking for ultimately. So anything that's not R comes over to this side. So I'm essentially dividing both sides by I. And I have R isolated, which is what I want there. So R would be E divided by I. Now I know E, but I don't know I. And so I'm going to find that and then substitute it back into this formula. So over here, I'm looking for I. I want to know current. So anything that's not I is going to come to this side of the equation. And that means E has to move. So I'm left with current equaling watts or power divided by volts. So 1,000 divided by 230 is going to be my answer there. And then I'm going to substitute that value right in here. So that's why I need both of my formulas. And I'm going to have a calculator, which I do not have. I don't even have my cell phone. So let me go here to my desktop and see if I can find a calculator. And I did. So I'm going to do 1,000 divided by 230 is about 4.34. I'm going to call that about 4.3. Let's just keep it simple. So I is approximately 4.3. And then I'm going to substitute that value in right here for I. And then that will tell me that my resistance is about 230 divided by 4.3. Something's not right there. 230 divided by, I know what it was, I didn't clear. It's about 53.5. Let's just round it. So I'm going to say that it is about approximately 53.5 ohms. This is one where the ohms wheel would be a lot easier. But if you don't have it or you can't remember how to use it, this will get you there. A refrigerator operates at 230 volts and has a resistance of 92 ohms. Of all times for me not to have a calculator. Find the current drawn. So we want to know I. So this time I only need one formula. Don't have power to consider here, so let's use E equals IR. And we are looking for I this time. So we want I, and then anything that's not I want to bring to the other side. So let's divide both sides by R and then substitute. So E is 230, R is 92, and that will give us I. So 230, and I'm going to do all clear this time, divided by 92 is 2.5. So I is 2.5 amps. A mobile phone charger draws 2 amps of current and has a resistance of 5 ohms. What is the voltage supplied? So we again need E equals IR. And this time we're looking for E. So there's nothing to move. We've already got E on one side and anything that's not E on the other side. So let's do the substitution. E equals 2 times 5. So E equals 10 volts.